Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And what strikes you most about this remarkable venue is, of course, its greenness. It really makes a terrific sight at the Estadio Akron, home to Guadalajara, one of Mexico's most popular teams. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Delivers the ball. Emerson. Great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. It's a goal kick. He's not got that quite right. Looking for options for movement. Jorginho. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Guadalajara are looking to break at pace. Saint-Maximin. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Lismalu. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Played out wide. Lofted in. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. There will be a throw-in. Jorginho. And Lismalu. Now it's Wood. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Wood really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. Some good work on the right flank here.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Hoisted in. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Guadalajara, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
It's a good run down the right. Now the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. Pinches it off him. Lismalu. Well, that has not gone well. Jorginho. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, there's the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Saint-Maximin. He's on it, can he get away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ball is over the line. Chara. Hangs one in. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's just beyond his reach. Gaspar. Calvert-Lewin.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Takes a shot! That's really well cleared. Saint-Maximin. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And a cross. And it's Emerson Royal. Now it's Wood. It's a pretty loose pass. Saint-Maximin. He's had it taken off him. Lismalu. Now it's Wood. Wood! And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Crossed into the box. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He is through here! Saint-Maximin. And the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hoyland, big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to get it clear. Well, the ball's gone astray. Emerson. Calvert-Lewin gets flagged offside. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Calvert-Lewin. Guadalajara still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Swings it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 43.886.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's had it nicked away. Emerson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, they could break here. Good ball, good take. That is lovely.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pings it across. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Not the most accurate pass. Referee's given a throw.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 11, número 25, número 12.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Entran número 99.
Servi on a serious charge here. Can he latch on to this?
Se va a realizar un cambio.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ascasiba in with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guadalajara still have the cards to affect this game. He's got away.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And now the breakaway. Calvert-Lewin makes a dash for it. Tenas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the counter is on. That's a good run down the left. Servi. Very nicely done. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Can he spark a counter here? Lismalu. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. Now the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Such good technique.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it wasn't a great game, Peter, not by any stretch. Both sides looked pretty laboured in the first half. A slight improvement in the second, I must admit. But just one significant moment, that's what it's all about.